3. Hello everyone. Today we will be gathering together to focus on a few activities that will help you incorporate a few components of linguistic. The 5 components of linguistic are phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. The activities that we'll be showing you today, which will be about 2 to 3 activities, are just some games that you can use in your classroom on the elementary level or even the middle school level, which will allow you to focus on different components of linguistic analysis. And the one that we're going to focus on today will be phonology, focusing specifically on phonemes, which is just the basic unit of phonology. So our first game that we're going to do today will be Hangman. And as you may know, Hangman is a very common household game that many people have played for years. And everybody should know the standard way of playing Hangman, but we are going to go over it for enrichment purposes and learning how to incorporate phonemes and long vowel words. You can honestly use this game to incorporate any vocabulary in your classroom or any select words such as high frequency words, sight words, just a lot of things that you can do with this game. So the first word today that we're actually going to be using will be break. I'm going to just tell you all for teaching purposes. Break will be the first word we use. And I'm going to also give you an example of playing it. Let's say the student guesses C. The C is not up there. I'll give them this one. And if you all don't draw it like this, we're going to draw it in a more simple form so the children have more chances to answer the question. Let's say they said B, they get it right. Let's say they put an S. There. Let's say they get an A, and they get the E. Okay, let's say you get to this point. The child, let's say they've messed up twice. They've messed up twice, 3 times. The child gets to the point where they're ready to guess the answer. Once they guess the answer and the word actually does come out to be break, at that point, then you will explain what goes on with the phonemes and why you use this word. For example, with break, I use break because once you have bake and break, the only difference is this R. This R is the phoneme, which changes the whole definition and the meaning of these 2 words right here. These 2 words have nothing to do with each other, and the only difference is that this R was inserted into this word. That's how you will use it to incorporate the component of linguistic within this game, and that's just the different ways that you can incorporate vocabulary and high vowel and high frequency words. The other 2 activities that I will be showing you today are also some common household games that you may have seen or played before. They aren't too difficult to understand, and they will also allow you to incorporate different components of linguistic. The next game that I will be showing you all how to play is I Spy. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody has played this game before. There's so many different variations to it, and there's so many different things that you can do with it. For this situation and in this classroom, you will be using it as a way for ELL students to recognize colors, shapes, sounds, sizes. It's just everything that you can do with it. It's a lot that you can do. You can incorporate almost anything that you need to into this lesson. It's a great activity to use on all aspects. You can use colors, you can use sizes, you can use shapes. You can even use sounds. There's many more that you can do, but for this activity's purposes, I'm gonna leave it here at these 4. And I'm gonna explain how you play. So, the regular I Spy is, you would say, I spy something blue. For this instance, you would have already prepared your classroom and put pictures around your classroom containing different animals, different shapes, different everything, just everything that you could think of. You're gonna use this to your advantage. You could, for instance, make a bear sound and have a picture of a bear sitting around your classroom. And then your ELL students would then have to bring you the picture of the bear, recognizing the sound with the animal. It could be a brown bear. You could have them find something brown. You could say green and have a money picture. You can just really decorate your classroom with either laminated pieces of pictures or just anything. Anything to decorate like that. And I Spy is just a little simple game that you can use to incorporate the different components of linguistics. Now, this last game is one of my personal favorites. This is actually the game that I do enjoy the most. And for this one, the title of this game will be Divider. Now, as the teacher, what you will need to have prepared is a whiteboard that we have right here, and you need some pictures of items that you can commonly find in a house. So for this one, you can have the students go into groups, or you can have it just be 2 students, but you need at least 2 people to play this game. And for this one to be complete, you draw a line down the middle of the board and you separate it with yes, I like this, and no, I don't. As the teacher, you will be standing in the middle of the whiteboard, and you will be reading off or showing to your class, either way, different pictures or different items and things that they may or may not like. This is definitely a strategy that you can use for ELL students that are more shy to opening up and more shy to talking. This will allow them to express themselves and hopefully feel a little bit more comfortable. So as the teacher, you could say, does anybody in this class like bananas? Any students that do like bananas will go to the yes, I like this side. Students that don't like bananas will go to the no, I don't side. You can use this and incorporate this with a ton of different things and just a ton of different vocab words. You can use this as a very good strategy to allow your ELL students to open up to you and feel more comfortable. But these are all of the activities that we have listed and that we use in our classroom to incorporate the components of linguistic. Thank you for watching.